I ran into a lady in the elevator at Water Tower Place this week. We were heading toward the ninth floor professional suites. She was smiling. I was kind of startled by that, and I asked her, I said, "Well, what are you smiling about?" She said she didn't know. She didn't even know that she was smiling. That she was on her way to a therapy session. We all understand mental health issues, especially during this strange time in world history, but walking around happy, well, that's really crazy. Welcome. Welcome to Conservative Coffee Hour. I'm Stanley Smith. At Conservative Coffee Hour, we're having organic social interaction, just like in the elevator ride. It's a private conversation about public topics. We're holding the space and mitigating the ill effects of interrupters. Interrupters are often about money, power, and control. These are often the source of corruption, and corruption is just a euphemism for racketeering. And racketeering is profiting by means of coercion. It's not a new story. Abuse exists whenever there's a power imbalance. We see the imbalance in government today because they're afraid of us and we're afraid of them. The public trust has been violated because we, the people, are supposed to be in control and have the power to mitigate the ill effects of what can become a tyrannical government. This week, we welcome guest David Buck. Dave is helping us form a general jural assembly here in Illinois. In layman terms, it's a citizens action group exercising our right of assembly. Someone mentioned that as corrupt as the government is, they have to follow the law. During the financial collapse, we all witnessed the Occupy Wall Street movement. It seemed odd at the time, like a bunch of weirdos, but it was allowed to persist because it was a form of assembly and it had to be recognized and acknowledged. We really don't seem to have much standing as individuals, but as a group, we do. It's a dynamic of our system. And the ultimate group is us, the we the people. But we just haven't exercised that power for a long time. But we're organizing to do so now in the General Jural Assembly. Similar to the right to bear arms and form militias, it's part of our form of government that's been kind of dormant for a while. Again, it all sounds a little woo-woo, but why is that? Anyone who owns a gun is part of the militia, whether they know it or not. And anyone who's ever had an abortion has experienced the freedom of privacy. We're not going to debate that particular topic this Saturday, but Dave will be on hand to give us an overview of this concept. We we're trying to keep smiling here at Conservative Coffee Hour. Yes, we are aware of mental health issues and many issues and challenges that are real and present burdens and struggles for people. Ania Gramone shared a couple weeks ago about the trauma and the cycle of being triggered and falling into our fight, flight, and shutdown responses. We don't want to push anyone's buttons here. Our goal is to breathe some love into the spiritual discourse and create space for liberal, moderate, and conservative voices. So each of us can see each other as people and part of humanity. It all sounds simple enough. And I hope that makes you smile. Whether you're heading for professional help or just heading toward the Saturday call, I look forward to seeing you. Conservative Coffee Hour is every Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Time on Zoom. I will include my email in the description of this video. I'll be happy to send you an invitation. And I look forward to seeing you very, very soon.